Hello, hello. Welcome back. Today, we will be continuing, most definitely not finishing, but we will be continuing Paper Perjury. Been loving the game so far. We are on the final, as of now, I don't know what you call it, like, it's not technically a final case, final chapter, let's say. Load the game. Alright. Real quick little refresher. This man is dead. This man is dead. My prime suspect at the moment is this man. He is oozing motive and murderer. The second suspect, I really hope it's not. Or actually, there's three. The second suspect, I really don't want it to be, just because I feel like he could have a good little redemption arc. If not, be a little sad. But Owen is my second one, and then I feel like the one that they want me to think is the killer. I think it's gonna be like oh nope, it's not. If it doesn't go right into him, then I have a bad feeling it will be him. Ernest Hunt has a time frame that is making him a little sus. But let's look at the evidence real quick. Oh my god. All right. This is what I'm talking about. He claims he went directly home. He claims. We're gonna find some evidence that's gonna contradict that, and I'll be very sad. I love the pixel art. It just makes it nose look so wonky. All right. Got some more time frame. 6:23 p.m. Joyce told he went return, and I bet records important information could be important. Anton, yesterday morning she on some my theory. If you weren't here last time, my theory is that that wall is actually the missing rug, and maybe he was Anton was wrapped in the rug and then placed into, is that his own car? Say his own car, possibly. Not 100% sure on that. Then there's this Anton's car's stick shift. Oh yeah, then my other one. So yeah, honestly, I think maybe they killed him, I think, in the office, rolled him up in the rug, put him in his own car, drove that all the way to the alleyway, set that all up, drove back. They didn't know how to do a stick shift, so when they were parking the car, they rammed it, and that's why there's damage and scratches to the car. I believe that's what happened. At the moment, that's what I believe happened with that. Owen's car, I don't know what this is about. Cruise control, I have trunk. No idea what this is about. Hand crank windows, we'll have access inside the car, maybe that's it, I don't know. This guy to president's office, so that leads into this. Owen drove his car to the office the night of Anton's death. He had an argument with Anton. I think the whole thing with that was, our people were like, or Justina was like, oh, hey, why didn't you say that you heard the argument, since this is connected? Maybe you would hear it. Got this. Cat toy found. I almost said Cat Joy because of her name. At the place. This makes Owen look a little suspicious. Paid vacation after death. They'll ask for April 30th. Maybe there's gonna be like a whole line of questioning that's like, oh yeah, let's narrow down the time frame. He left the office around 10 p.m. Never saw Anton Chambers. That's why I mentioned this earlier. But someone had a phone call. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a little suspicious why he learned the duties yesterday. Like maybe Owen was gonna get fired, possibly. Not Owen, Anton was gonna get fired. And then this one. Apparently, Owen and Ferris are fighting. Yikes. I wonder... well... Well, I guess the case is solved. I have no more leads. Alright. Last stream, we got all the statements, and I got a little confused. I didn't know where to go. After stream, I really thought about it, and I realized how dumb, how stupid I am. I'll explain why. Let's see. We don't need her statement. Or maybe we will, but... Let's travel. Let me look at the statement again. I haven't looked in it yet. Like, since. Okay. I feel so dumb. I was thinking back, or like I was like looking, if you see my channel, I make shorts, right? Just looking through some of the vids. The VODs. And I literally, before or after her statement, I made the joke. Oh yeah, we found the cat toy at the office. Oh my god, Toasty's the killer. Without even thinking that it contradicts the statement. Toasty and I stayed home with my mom until I got back. I'm sorry, Fee. Whatever your name is. That can't be right. Yep. I was just dumb. Fee, do you recognize this toy? That's Toasty's. Oh gosh, she found evidence of my crime. I mean, it looks like Toasty's toy. It was found on the night you said you were at home. My theory is Toasty was there that night, and if Toasty was there, you were there. It's, the burden of proof falls on the accuser. Where did you learn that? My dad? Oh, Mom taught me. Of course, the lawyer mother would teach her. She's right. We have to prove it. I suppose we just need to ask Ferris. She would know. You can't. Statement. Yes. Yes, my fellow human. Tell them the truth. I was never there. Give me an alibi. Mom was in her room the whole night. She didn't see me. When she's sad, she hides away. Oh my god. This family needs some therapy. She didn't see me until this morning. Besides, I can't even leave my house. I had no way of getting there from here. I have a perfect alibi. Ferris hiding when she's sad is exactly what happened in the alleyway. But let's start from the beginning. I think I already know where to go with this. This is technically a way. Oh, are we just gonna present, like, E-Bank's statement himself? Okay. Yep, money. There was a direct line between your home and the office. Your dad drove directly to the office. You could have caught a ride there. No, I didn't. Toasty can back me up. Yes. I can back you up. Yeah, we were never there. No. Did you find the cat fur? The cat fur? Huh? Did you find the cat fur? No, wasn't there. I mean, meow. Exactly. You tell him, Toasty. Can you or Toasty clarify what you mean? Sure. Oh my god. This girl has a lot of talking to do. Dad would never let me ride with him to the office. If he saw me, he would have brought me back home. There's no way to hide in his car. Well, his office is boring anyway. I wouldn't want to go there. Mr. Ebek never did talk about Fee. Is he hiding Fee from us? Or did Fee get there on her own? We're going right back. That... Because... It's right here. The trunk releases so someone can open the trunk from the inside. I feel like she went in her dad's car and then got out because she could open it through the trunk and then snooping around. Bam! I am, I don't know if I should feel proud of winning against a child. There is a way you could have gotten to the office in his car. You must have hidden in the trunk of the car. If you were hiding there, you could have gotten there without him noticing. But how would I get out? I'd be locked inside. There's a safety lock inside the... Wait. There's a safety lock inside the trunk designed to allow anyone to escape. You could have exited the car at the garage and leave... This is such an epic moment. My words, they can't come out. You could exit the car at the garage and leave the trunk open. That way, you could go back inside the trunk when your dad was leaving the office. Alright, you got me. I was hiding in the trunk. This kid is way too good at hiding. Oh yeah, that's her whole stick. Fee, why were you in the trunk? We went into the garage behind the house to hide. We were playing when I heard my dad coming. So I jumped into the trunk, hoping he wouldn't spot me. Yes, keep lying, human. They'll buy my watery eyes. They'll never suspect that I stole Anton's gun, loaded the 2 bullets I had on me, and shot him, and then drove his own vehicle into the alleyway. They'll never believe it. Perfect alibi. Why did you hide? He doesn't like it when I'm in the garage because he says it's too dangerous. It was the only place I could get away from the yelling. Oh, wow. Once again, can we get this kid and this family some therapy? When I heard him walking, I hid inside the trunk thinking he would go away. Then I heard the car turn on. That's how I ended up here. Can you tell us what happened while you were there? Promise not to tell my parents. I pinky promise. When the car parked, I waited until my dad left. When the coast was clear, I got out. So, what did you do once he left? I just got out and played with Toasty. The garage was boring, so I went to the 2nd floor. While there, I heard people talking downstairs, but I ignored it. Then there was a loud sound, and Toasty got scared and ran off. I knew my cover was blown. I had to ditch the coop. He ran away to the lobby, and I had to get him out. That explains how his toy got there. Can you tell us what the sound was like? Like those cop shows, when the police start shooting the bad guys. That sound must have been a gunshot. I bet my money on it. B, do you remember what time it happened? Hey, this is just proof that Anton was murdered in his office. But if he was murdered in his office, there are so many people lying in this case. And that's bad. I'm sorry. I was too busy getting Toasty. I didn't check. It's alright. Did you happen to see anyone there? Toasty, I didn't see anyone. No, I didn't see Anton shoot. Meow. So Joy wasn't there when you showed up? That timing is uncanny. That's too much speculation for my liking, but it's a lead. One last question. Did you hear only one shot? Yeah, if there was another, Toasty would have run off again. Strange. Why is she hear only one shot when there's clearly two? I'll write it down. I spent second floor and I heard a single job. We know how you got to the building, but how did you get back home? I saw my dad heading back to the garage, so I ran back to the car before him. I hopped into the trunk and he drove back. Was there anything unusual before your dad drove back? I heard my dad talking to someone. Did you see what it was? First row of hide and seek. Never risk being spotted. I kept my head down. Could you hear what they were saying? I couldn't. I only recognized my dad's voice. Why you teary at that point? We are update phase statement. Thanks, Fee and Toasty. You helped us plenty. But please stop hiding stuff from us. You're making our job harder. I promise I'll stop. As long as you have enough money. What? Yes. Give us all of your money. Make a sacrifice towards me. Someone teach this kid you can't extort the police. Well, I think that's it for her. I did want to see what updated. Why did I go to profile? Alright. Where's her statement? Where's her statement? Right here. Inside Owen's trunk when he left his house 7 p.m. Sunday night. She was in the trunk before he left the office and could hear her dad talking to an unknown party in the garage. Wait, statements. Owen. Alright, I know I could do the obvious Joy, but I kind of want to go to... I think it wants me to... Wait. I think it wants me to go to Joy first. I lied. There's no leads. Alright, oh wait, and I should... Let's go right back. I should check... I was following my yesterday. I left just a little bit ago. Tonight should be quiet until my shift ends at 8 p.m. I stay on the first floor the whole night. Oh. Well, we got 2 contradictions. No, yeah, let's start. A Joy. I don't remember her voice at all. But hey, that's fine. Let's talk. You're lying to me. I should go over her statement again. I stayed on the... Oh, what was your voice? I stayed on the first floor the whole night. As far as I know, he didn't return. Nope, that wasn't the voice, but hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. What? 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 Oh, phase confession. What? So not even on this one. Well, I lied. I'm going to Owen's office. Thought I was smart going here first. All right. Owen's office. You also lied to me. Hey, no, that's kind of good because, like I said, I don't remember Joy's voice that well. Let's talk. It was, I didn't speak to anyone, right? Before you asked, I didn't have an alibi. I didn't see anyone else. Yeah. Mr. Ebank, we have a witness who stated that you were in the parking garage talking to someone. Why don't you bring them up? I've been shot. Well, hold on. Who is this witness? By the way, it's been a week, so I'm sorry if these voices have changed. I think I got most of the other ones, but this guy and Joy voices are gonna definitely change. Better not let him know his own daughter ratted him out. A rat told me. What? That information is highly classified police information. You expect me to believe that? Then tell me, who did I speak to? Based on our evidence, is there anyone he could have spoken to? Here's who you spoke to that night. Well, can you present profiles? No. Maybe Joy? I think this. I don't have the evidence on me. Perhaps it would be make sense. Alright, then I guess it was Loyal. Yeah. I thought maybe because Joy was gone, she was talking to him, but I guess not. Loyal is the only person in the building whose movements we don't know yet. He's the only option. Loyal is the person, which makes it even stranger that you or him didn't say anything. I've been shot again! Well... It was such a minor thing that it was hardly worth bringing up. Then what were you two talking about? And why should I tell you about my private conversation? You said you had nothing to hide. If you must know, go ask him yourself. I have nothing else to say. In that case, we'll go see him. Thank you for your help. I'm starting to think Mr. Ebank hates just giving a straight answer. We can't push him if he doesn't want to talk. Unless you want to try to drag him to the station. No thanks. Didn't exactly end well when Detective Hunt tried it. I do think he's right. We should go ask Loyal himself. For now, let's update his statement. Now, how do we update his statement? Refuse to talk where he went? Oh, well, that's just a guess. He didn't even say it, like, I don't think he confirmed it. He totally said this. Yes, yes. Well, we know where to go next. Yes, oh yeah. What? No, I would never murder anybody. I would never murder anybody. Haha. Doc. Let's go over his statement again. But I never saw him, okay? Anywhere near Anton's office. I didn't see anyone going up. Ooh, well, there's a little bit of a problem there. Yeah. Loyal, Mr. Ebank told us that he spoke to you inside the parking garage on Sunday. Totally. What are you two talking about? Oh, well, that is an innocent man's face right there. Did he now? Why would he tell you, why would he tell you about that? We know how to make him talk. It's simple, really. We were talking about the future of Ebankment's investments. I still don't know how to say that. But such information is strictly confidential. There's your answer. I've already wasted enough time helping you two. I must get back to work. I want to let him shut us out of this. Better find an opening. Sorry, Laura, but we can't accept that. What did you really talk about? You dare question me? I won't stand for such slander. Prove it. If you can't, then get out of my office. No backing out now. Then I will. Here's why you wouldn't be... Oh, wait. Here's why you wouldn't be speaking to Mr. Ebank about the... Wait, what? Oh, here's why you wouldn't be speaking to Mr. Ebank about the future of the company. Is it the chalkboard? Mr. Ebank only started playing with you once you became president, but that wasn't only yesterday. On Sunday night, you were just a glorified secretary. It seems you two won't leave empty-handed. You really want to know what we talked about? I have a bad feeling about this. I was speaking to him about Detective Hunt's visit. Visit? What are you talking about? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Did he not tell you? He was here Sunday night to see Mr. Anton himself. He was here? He didn't tell us. Oh yes, I called Detective Hunt myself. It seems our late president wanted to talk with him before meeting him the next day. In fact, I'm pretty sure Detective Hunt was the last person to see him. And where's your proof? He would have told us if he had been here. Here's my phone. It shows I called him that night. It's Red's phone number. It also shows that he called Anton a little after 7 p.m. It should be after his talk with Mr. Nubbuck. Okay. Now this is also interesting. All right, my mind. Let's think real quick. Okay. We don't know when he talked to Red, but it goes like a little after 7 p.m. So that links with 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right, so Loyal called Anton while he was at, I'm guessing it, while he was at his office. Interesting. Wait a moment. That means you knew Anton was here. You lied before. I said I never saw him, which is true. But why were you two in the garage? I was just grabbing something from my car when I ran into him. I think we have enough to work with. Thank you, Loyal. We will update your statement. Grabbing something from the car? It's just an excuse. Those two are hiding something. I agree, but if Loyal is honest about Red, that means he was the last person to see Anton before he died. Which means Red is our prime suspect. But he wouldn't kill anyone. We can't suspect him. That's why we should talk with him now. Figure out what happened. He should be at the station. Let's head there. Oh no. Oh no. Police station. We gotta talk, Red. I already know what statement. Went home afterwards. I needed some rest to prepare for Anton's arrival. He called our home to come to Anton's office around 5 p.m. Oh. There's a little bit of a problem with your statement there, bud. Detective, what you're saying isn't true. You didn't go home. We spoke with Loyal, and he said he called you to come to eBank Investments. And more importantly, you spoke with Anton that night. Shit. You weren't supposed to see that. I suppose this was always going to come up. But I swear, if I thought it was tied to this case, I would have told you to. Ernest, this is serious right now. You're the last person to see Anton alive. Meaning, you are our prime suspect. I expect no less from you, detective. But I'm no murderer. I just witnessed a cat shoot him and drive off. I was so amazed. I was stunned to talk since then. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I seem to misplace my bullets in Anton's body. This is all a misunderstanding. Then what happened that night? Why were you even there? While I was with the boys, I got a call from a man named Loyal Ledger. He told me that Anton Chambers wanted to speak with me. And you agreed? At first, I wasn't going to. But then he said he wanted to confess something. After that, I agreed. So I left early and spoke with him. And? What did you talk about? I'll let you hear it yourself. I got recorded. Recorded? Let me play it for you two. Hits record. Oh, sorry. Let me just rewind a little bit. Oh, I have to do his voice again? I don't remember. I thought he was dead. You can't still be here. Hello, detective. Forgive me for being late. I had other matters to attend to. Let's not beat around the bush. Your assistant said you wanted to confess? If you're really so busy, this can wait until your police interview tomorrow. Yet you still came. The last time someone wanted to confess to me, she was attacked before she had a chance. I'm not letting that happen again. So, out with it. I'll get right to it. If I come to the station tomorrow, I'll be sure to walk out a free man. I can get a team of lawyers to drag any case to the mud until you give up. It would be a waste of time for the both of us. Both you and me. So you want to confess now and save me some time? You don't really want me. You want the head honcho, Owen Ebank. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. I can prove all of the evidence you need to get Owen locked up for good. Or provide. And let me guess, I get all that in exchange for dropping this case? Those are your words, not mine. But whatever happens next is your choice. I see how it is. You're scared. Scared we'll find something on you. People like you are exactly the type that think they can bribe their way out of justice. If the Ebanks really are guilty of something, we will find it, with or without your evidence. I see. Perhaps you need some time to think about it. You have until tomorrow. I hope you can change your mind by then. Then we have nothing else to talk about. By the way, if you got something to say, better to have you call me yourself. Once you're behind bars, you won't have anyone to do your dirty work. That's a lot to process. Well, now Loyal has motive, and Owen now has motive. Joy doesn't have motive yet, but she wasn't there, so. Sophie, any ideas? Red, you shouldn't have recorded that. Huh? Why not? Anton was clearly trying to bribe the detective. Justina, do you know what two-party consent is? Both parties agreeing to something. Yes, but he's referring to the legal term. The law requires two-party consent before anyone makes an electronic recording of a private conversation. Without Anton's approval, what Red did was illegal. But he was only trying to solve this case. There are no bad intentions here. Good or bad, it's still illegal for good reason. Without it, police officers could trick suspects into saying something out of context. That happened? It's part of a court case over 15 years ago, but yes, you should have seen it. It was terrible. An innocent man was tricked into confessing arson and mass murder when it was just a trafficking ticket. It was awful. We were too young to truly know about it. Red, on the other hand, I wasn't intending to use this as evidence, but I need something as proof for myself. Something that could help me get legal evidence. That's why I kept it hidden. I'm sorry, Red, but I have to report this to the lieutenant. No, you don't. Okay. We got a snitch here. You know what they say, snitches get stitches. Sophie, I don't regret what I did. People like him, they only follow the rules that suit them. At least I'm doing it for the right reasons. As a police officer, we have to hold ourselves to the highest standards. If we don't hold ourselves accountable, then we don't deserve our badges. If you allow it, please wait until you solve this case. I will gladly tell the lieutenant myself afterwards. Alright. But if you don't do so after the case, I'll tell him myself. I'm not joking. So now what? We can't use the recording. True, but Red was still there. As long as we keep out what they talked about, it should be acceptable evidence. This evidence may not be legal, but forget the law. What matters now you know I didn't do it. Can you tell us anything about what happened when you got there? When I arrived, I met with the receptionist, and she brought me up to Anton's office. She said, Mr. Chambers called me earlier, and he was on his way. Wow, you have such a good girl voice. Thank you. So then, Joy must have known he was returning. I'm going to update Red's statement. Anything else? Nope. He arrived, we talked quickly, and then he left. A lead is still a lead. Then we better get back to work. We still have plenty of investigating to do. Alright, well, now we gotta go. Now we can go contradict Joy's statement. Oh, by the way, before we continue, I'm just giving the stream a heads up. When we hit about an hour into the stream, we'll be going on break because I got to go take out my dog outside of the bathroom. But hey, that's it in an hour. Now we're gonna try to do a receptionist voice. eBay Investments lobby. I'm here for you. What? Ah, you have a big contradiction. Let's go over her statement again. I stay on the first floor the whole night. Okay, I think that's the contradiction. Yep. We're just contradicting everybody's statement. The only person I don't think contradicted... I think the only person we haven't contradicted is Meg. I don't know why there would be a contradiction in that one. Miss Collins, we spoke to Detective Hunt. He told us you escorted him to the president's office the night of his death. That must mean you knew Mr. Chambers was coming back. Oh. I misspoke. I must have had the wrong date. But your recording said the date and time. Why did you leave out such an important piece of information? eBig Investments policy states that I can't answer such questions without legal representation. You are within your rights to have one. However, we will take you to the station. There we can continue this conversation. Oh no. Oh no, we're heading into the trial. Oh no. The one person I don't know the voice for. And she's gonna be the prime person we're interrogating. Oh no. It's bad. It's bad. I'm just gonna do a generic like, yes, customer service. Yes, yes, yes. I think I'm gonna do that when she breaks. I'll do like a little jokey voice. After running around the whole of eBank Investments, we finally had a lead. But did Joy really know all the answers? Was she our culprit this whole time? I don't think she's the culprit. I still think, Owen might be. That would suck, but Owen might be. If Detective Hunt had told us what he did, we could have saved a lot of time. End of Case 5, Part 1.